Hi, this is Dan in the Master Trader Green Room, and we just made a recommendation to buy the stock over the high, but I want to back up a little bit and tell you what we were looking at and then answer a very important question that one of our subscribers just asked. And I said, wow, let me just hit the record button so I can send it to our subscribers. This stock, here's the daily on the bottom right, it had a gap breakout from consolidation. It retraced. It's just bobbing up and down, consolidating, red, green, but I like the bottoming tail here on the rising 20. And I actually had it, I set an alarm over the high of this, 116.70, just because if I knew if it could clear this horizontal resistance right here, right, like 117, that it would look great. And it did trade over 117, but look, it was noon. So I told our subscribers in the green trading room, where we're there watching the market all day, looking for more precise entries, scanning, managing positions, etc. But I don't like taking positions on over the doldrums. So we said if it looked like this, meaning over 117 or stronger, then we're going to have a trade after 3 p.m. into the last hour, because that's when I like taking new swing trades. Well, it took out the high of this. This prior high is 118.10. It took it out by a dime. So ideally, we'll get a nice bullish retracement to get a better entry. Or maybe it'll give us what we call a bullish 1, 2, 3 continuation, which means tomorrow we would like a narrow range bar in the upper 1/3 of this big wide range engulfing igniting bar. And then we buy over the high of the two bars on Thursday, since this is Tuesday. So we're just monitoring it, but I gave the alert to buy over the high just because I don't want to miss it, and we can add on a pullback. The weekly, it is a beautiful breakout here. The monthly is a breakout. It's in an uptrend on daily, weekly, monthly. It looks great with what we call a price void above. Let's blow up the monthly. It's at all-time highs. There's nothing to the left. So the question that was raised was, hey, Dan, why aren't we waiting until it goes over 119 because of this tail back in February? And a concept Master Trader teaches called, transfer of supply. And unless it's an IPO going to all-time highs consecutively, there's always resistance to the left by definition, because that's what a chart is showing us, is price patterns over time. There's so many concepts in here, I could teach our whole course on it. This deep retracement right here, closing above this resistance, makes this resistance a non-issue to me anymore. You just look to the current for the relevant resistance. But this deep retracement after this breakdown, this is what we call a shakeout. That's very bullish. That's greater than 100% retracement of this. It retraced on the weekly, and I had no interest in here until it rallied back up to this resistance and went sideways. Now the daily chart is my breakout trigger. So this tail, in light of this overall pattern and this being my significant resistance right now, that is a 100% non-issue to me. This is just a fly on an elephant's you-know-what. This is the relevant resistance, and this topping tail, and again, the daily chart is a microscope of the weekly. Every bar is 5 days, but this is the first day of the trading week, so this engulfing bar is just 1 day old. I get all that, but I'm making my determination based upon this wide range engulfing, provided it closes over over 117 and a quarter, then we want to institute bullish stock and option trades. So that would be, we're just going to buy the stock if you're a swing trader, And we're also looking at selling out of the money bull put credit spreads. See this 115 level here, my horizontal support line? That corresponds right there. So we could sell the 115, 110 for September, has 17 days to expiration, take in 70 cents a share, which is 100% profit, provided this expires above the short strike of 115 in 17 days. But our stop loss under both scenarios, stock and option trades, is under today's low. Because we're always saying, well, we're always using support resistance, obviously, in patterns to make our determinations of not only entry, but of management. But if this big old green bar, if the low of that is taken out, then that's going to be an ugly breakout failure. And if it happens today, then this would be a huge, nasty topping tail. If it happened in however many days in the future, then it's still a wide range bar negated, which is bearish, and then we want nothing. We don't want to be in any more bullish positions. Hope that helped. Feel free to check out the Master Trader Green Room. We have a free 3-day trial. Go to mastertrader.com/green trial. Happy trading, everyone.